Come on, here's the battery dying out on me. So we have John F. Kennedy. Becky Surbrun. Andrew Johnson, I think he's the president there. I'm not sure which one. Let's see, President of the United States. Perhaps no president inherited a tougher situation, not even Abraham Lincoln or FDR, than Johnson. Well, if you listen to Obama, I'm sure he would beg different, even though I got my opinions about that. An old school Jacksonian Democrat from the South, Johnson led Reconstruction with honor and decency, but Congress was against him at virtually every turn, and eventually impeached him. I thought Bill Clinton was the only president to be impeached. Virtually every turn, and eventually impeached him. I didn't know that. Although he was acquitted by one vote and finished his term. Alright, listen, I don't know what's going on with my camera, but in case we're kind of coming in on this, I found a hot pack at Target with this American Legends, and I don't know, my camera's kind of dumping in and out on me. So, let's see here. Grover Cleveland, I know he's a president. He may have served like the shortest term or something. The only president to serve non-consecutive terms in the Oval Office. Okay, that's what it is. Cleveland is also one of two to win 3 straight popular votes, the second being Franklin Roosevelt. His second go-around, which lasted 4 years, wasn't an easy one with the economy and the depression from the panic of 1893. To his credit, the Treasury gold reserve was maintained. So, thank you, Mr. Grover Cleveland, for your service. Dick Forsby, yes, an Olympic athlete here. As a sophomore in high school, Forsby discovered that the traditional way of high jumping, scissoring and straddling, wasn't working for him. His new technique of jumping over the bar with his back to the ground, known as the Forsby flop, changed his results and later revolutionized the sport. So that's his contribution. Alright. Very cool. I know this guy, University of Michigan alum, from what I understand. The president. So let's read a little bit about him last as we try to figure out what we have here. We've got something that looks like a suit. And who is it? Oh, let's look at that. It's Duke Charles. I've never heard of him, but he's an astronaut. Wow, how cool is that? Charles Duke, an astronaut. The capsule commander, Capcom, at Mission Control, who spoke with the astronauts during the Apollo 11 mission. Duke later got his chance to dig his boots into the moon's surface. As the lunar module pilot of Apollo 16 in 1972, Duke, at age 36, was the youngest of the 12 astronauts to step foot on the moon. At 230 of 399. So how about that, huh? Well, that is an interesting piece of history right there. And not to be outdone, very glad about that. Gerald Ford, the only man not elected to president or vice president to serve. Ford inherited the office under the most difficult of circumstances in the wake of the Richard Nixon resignation. A man of high integrity, the former White House minority leader served with honor with Jimmy Carter, saying at his inauguration, "I want to thank my predecessors for all that he has done to heal our land." Very cool. Alright, that's what I get out of this pack. I might even have to buy a box of that stuff. How cool is that? Alright, well, I am satisfied with my $3.